ladies, and welcome back to another video. Welcome to my channel where we are advocates for being uniquely you, blocking out negativity and letting dreams come true. If you are a returning family member, welcome back, and if you are new to the family, welcome. Okay, y'all, so today is going to be short, quick, simple, and easy. We finna go to Burger King and try that new Halloween Whopper, Wednesday Whopper or whatever. I'm not a huge fan of Burger King, but when I'm in the mood, I like their fries, that buzz, you know, and I try to stay away from shakes and all of that because of the dairy. But we gonna try it. We gonna give it to y'all. It don't matter why I don't eat it, for real. But we gonna try that today. So y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And comment down below if you tried the burger already or the meal. We have arrived, and of course I'm not the only big bag that want to try something just because it's new on the menu or whatever. There it is.
What kind of burger can I get for you?
Hi. Can I do the Wednesday Whopper meal?
The Wednesday Whopper meal, what size?
Medium.
Medium, and for the drink, what would you like?
So I thought there was a drink that came with it. I thought it was some type of shake or something, but I guess not. So I just got my little Diet Coke. And because for those of you that don't know, I am a diabetic. But yeah, we y'all comment down below if you guys have already tried the Wednesday Whopper meal. It's literally the same thing, just the burger got food coloring. More pleasant to the body. Anyways, let me not, I'm supposed to be what, advertising this shit, bringing more clients. Let me not discourage y'all. We gonna get into that when we get to that house. Y'all, I'm recording off my phone right now. I left my camera, but we gonna get into, you know, the details about it. Oh, time to take these down. We're gonna get into the details about it when we get into the house. And I think the topic of discussion today is going to be narcissism. Let's talk about it. Like, it's the month of October. It's spooky. That's some scary shit to deal with, okay? To be dealing with a narcissistic individual, that shit is scary. That's about as spooky get. You feel me? Like, y'all comment down below too. Have y'all ever, are y'all aware of what narcissism is? Like, have y'all ever dealt with somebody that was narcissistic? Like, I think it's important we saturate our brains with all this other BS. Let's talk about the real shit, okay? Let's talk about it. But y'all, like, I feel like it's scary because it's really, it could be a good person gone to waste. Like, it could be a good person, the person that they portray to you or that they fake to be. It's like you investing all this time into faking the front to be something or someone you're not. Why not really work towards that change and really stop faking it and put in the work to really change yourself? And it's just sad because it's scary because you can't change their ass and they can't change themselves either. Shit. But I don't know. It's just scary because it's like, wow, like, you really could be a good, you have the potential of being a good person and you just went to waste. Like, you have the potential of being some shit and you wasting this time just faking the front to a motherfucker, and you know what you're doing, playing these manipulative mind games and like just trying to maneuver your way with control and trying to get what you want. Like, it's not okay. So I don't know, it's just like, we're gonna talk about that a little deeper too, y'all, once we get to the house and try out this Wednesday Whopper. But yeah, y'all comment down below if y'all have ever tried the meal already. Comment down below if y'all want me to do what else is new or out. I think it was something at, where was it? Saying, y'all, I think there was a who else had a meal out? I don't know if it was McDonald's or if it was Wendy's. I think Wendy's had something going on for Halloween. So anyways, I'm gonna look into that and see what next place we're gonna try. We tried Burger King. We about to try Burger King. And I think Wendy's has some type of Halloween themed meal too. So y'all make sure y'all leave a comment, like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications so that you don't miss when I drop. Make sure you subscribe. Follow my socials. I really just use TikTok and Instagram. You can add Twitter on there. I don't really be on there, so just Instagram and TikTok. And get active with that, y'all. Like, we really finna push these last couple of months in the year so that we can transition and start the new year off motivated and with the start the year off already motivated and just continue to feed into that consistency. So anyways, yep, y'all, we finna go ahead and get into eating this Wednesday Halloween meal. We're securing the bag. Ketchup please, thank you. We securing the bag, y'all. Thank you. And then I just gotta get the drink. Oh yeah, thank you. Trying to get my shit. Come on now. Ooh, onion rings smell good, y'all. I love onion rings. I don't like Burger King onion rings though. Oh, I'm really looking like who did it and what for. But got the drink, which I already sipped. Y'all know how some drinks don't be punching. That's punching, like. Okay. I don't really like Burger King's onion rings. I like Culver's type breading. The food first though. That'd be the main important part. That's really the part that I'm excited for because it's purple. Like everything else is regular. The ultimate reveal. I think it'd be about okay. Yeah, I'm in the Krabby Patty, but a pretty, what SpongeBob call them? Pretty patties. It's falling. But this is the burger. It's purple. Okay, it's literally just a Whopper. So I know how it tastes. And that was literally the most exciting part. It's hella purple. I just appreciate the fact that it's fresh. You feel me? And I misinformed y'all, I guess, earlier. I didn't do my research. I guess it's supposed to be purple potatoes. So, because I'm like, why is not, you know, it ain't consistent all the way through. But it's like purple potato. Yeah. It's fresh, so that's what I'm happy about. But yeah, 10 out of 10. It's fresh. It tastes exactly like how, you know, it tastes like Burger King. But y'all go try it for the aesthetic. It's cute, very cutesy. Purple patty. What? Trying to talk about some what? It tastes the same though as a Whopper.
Where's Quay?
Of course. We said of course.
Quay, did you get something to eat?
Is that the Miles burger or something? That's a Miles burger or something?
No, the Wednesday Whopper.
Oh, the what?
It tastes the same. I mean, I could take a bite. It just tastes the same though.
Nah, man.
Y'all wanna get y'all? They all looking.
Bread with food coloring.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be purple potatoes. Actually, I thought it was food coloring too, but it's purple potatoes, which I never knew existed. Okay, y'all. So now to like touch the topic at hand, y'all comment down below if you've ever dealt with somebody that was narcissistic or that you feel was narcissistic. I'm not sure if y'all know, but like the overall like gist is control, to obtain that control and to basically have you comply to whatever they want, shit, which is also manipulation. So like, you know, it could be overall the gist of it is the same aspect, whether it's a romantic relationship, a cousin, brother, sister, parent, auntie, uncle, step parent, mom, dad, stepmom, dad. Like, the overall gist is to make themselves look good. It's not really hard to explain, but it's just like you have to go through it, like, I don't know, to kind of really understand. But the overall gist is to have that control over you, and it's not like, oh, verbatim, like, you know, like, do this, do that, but it is in a way, like, once you are living with it or continuously surrounded by it. And it's just like, it's sad because it'd be like, dang, like, you might think that you can stick around to help it or better it. Like me personally, I was going to school for psychology, so these are all things like, you know, NPD is narcissistic personality disorder. There's different bipolar disorder, multiple personality disorder. There's different types of disorders, and that intrigues me because I'm like, okay, well, like, where is this deriving from? What is it that you've experienced in your lifetime, or what childhood traumas have you encountered or went through that made you create this survival mentality, you know? And it's like, okay, as a child, and this is my personal opinion, like, you know, you might do these things to cope or make it through with, you know, cope through your situation. You know, you kind of like in fight or flight mode, so you might develop these different type of psychological indifferences to cope. But then when you're an adult, it's just like certain things and certain behaviors that you've acquired to survive are not okay. So it's just like, it could be emotionally damaging and draining and traumatizing. It could convert to physical, just depending on the individual. Like, so it's different things that those behaviors that you've suppressed all that time can translate over to worse as you get older, you know what I mean? So it's just like, it's something that I'm intrigued in, because it's like, wow, like, how can I help you, you know what I mean? Like, and it's sad when it's just like, damn, there is no helping it. You know, some disorders you can go to therapy and get the coaching that you need and apply yourself. I mean, I'm not sure. I was gonna say, I'm sure if they apply themselves and try to change it, that they could, but it's hard to try to change a behavior that you don't think is wrong. It's hard to try to change something that you have no emotion or feeling towards, whether you're saying it to love bomb or, you know, get what you want out of the situation, doing what you have to do to get what you want, manipulation. You know, it's different when, what was I saying? Look, Dory, woo! Is I was saying, like, it's hard to be able to help that, because somebody who is not empathetic towards others, does not care about anybody else's feelings but their own, and have this sense of entitlement, feeling like they're always right, they can't do any wrong, it's either my way or the highway, and if you don't, you know, they're trying to manipulate you into doing things or getting what they want out of you. You're kind of like the host, you know, and they will never stop seeking that validation or affirmation from others. So it's like they might be trying to plot their next host and attach to multiple people, because they might see that they're not getting what, you know, they want out of you, or you might not be gullible or naive enough to allow certain things. But it's a lot, you know, y'all should read into it. I'm not no, you know, I ain't got my PhD or anything, but it's just like, you know, experience and interactions, and just knowing, like, the things that I do know. Overall, relationships have the same general, you know, it's maintaining, and it's 50-50 from both ends. But a romantic relationship could be a little, just slightly different than your typical, like, you know, other relationships, or like relationships with family members or stuff like that, because of the dynamic. But yeah, it's just like, it's sad to see that you can't really help somebody like that, because no matter how much you try to, okay, maybe next time, or maybe you are getting it, or they putting on a facade that they are going to change, there's no change. And it's like, if you putting in all that time to try to fake the front, why don't you really realize, or why can't you really put in the real energy to really try to change? But it's hard to try to change something, and things don't happen overnight. It's hard to try to change something that you've grown into, you know, like, so it's just like, it's easier said than done. But at the same time, like, that's not an excuse, because you're old enough to know right from wrong. I don't even really know if they really just don't think that what they're doing is wrong, or if I think it's both. Some things might go over their head because that's how they grew up, so they don't think it's wrong. But then there's also things where they just don't care, and it's like, whether this is wrong or not, like, there's no emotion there's no empathy. So how you gonna change something or care to change something if you just don't care to begin with? You know, like, you won't. And so that's kind of what I wanted to, that's not as deep as it is. There's way more to the story, there's way more, but that's just kind of general, a quick little, y'all still got this burger right here, a quick little mukbang. We're trying the new Wednesday Whopper with me. I like their fries way better. But yeah, we can talk more about that if y'all want. Comment down below. I just thought it was a good topic of discussion to go with this scary theme meal, because it's scary. It's scary being with somebody like that, because initially too, they don't love themselves. How somebody that don't love themselves gonna love you? If they don't give up about what happened to them, why would they give up about what happened to you? Where they don't value themselves, they don't see the worth in themselves, how would they see the worth, the value in you? You know, like, it's just something psychological that you just cannot fix. And it's like, shit, as a person, it's hard to, if you don't trust something or you feel a certain way, it's hard to come out of that mode or that mentality. Trust something, it's hard to get that trust back. So it's like, if you had to survive from certain things all your life, and certain situations have a cause and effect, and now you don't trust that because of the outcome, you're not finna just be overnight like, okay, well, now I trust it, you know? So it's just like, man, it just be like, wow. And then it's just like the manipulation, like, be crazy. They have you feeling like just back and forth with yourself too, because it's just like, damn, are you a good person or are you not? Like, I fuck with you, but then I don't. Like, it's good when it's good and it's bad when it's bad. It's good when it's good, and when it's bad, you know? So it just be like, but that's typical relationships. So it's just like, I guess you just have to have that boundary with yourself, and you just have to be able to distinguish, because it's like, when do you know to call it quits? If, you know, that's typical for any type of relationship to have its ups and downs. But it's just like, no, there's certain like, you know, things that are taught that are acceptable, and you grow from it, and you just keep intending to do the same thing, and it's been X amount of time. It's just like, no, ain't shit finna change, because why would it? You know what I mean? Like, but y'all, it's a very deep topic. I want to elaborate, but I don't know if I should do like a little podcast on the subject, so that, you know, we can have more people put their input and their experiences or their advice or encounterments or whatever. But y'all let me know. Like, we could branch this off into a whole different thing. This could be a podcast and just get topics to talk about. But yeah, lovelies, that just it's just a lot. But that is something to elaborate on another day in another type of video. Y'all make sure y'all do like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you share whatever you can do that's free to help support the next individual. You know, just do it. Like, it's like not commanding or demanding anything, but it's just like, you know, people do put their time and energy and effort into like making stuff, and especially like editing videos and stuff like that. So it's very, 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 very much appreciated to just like the video or comment or subscribe, interact. But if you haven't already, Again, subscribe to my channel. Make sure you turn on that post bell notification so that you are never going to miss a beat. Follow my socials so that if I'm not on here, you can keep up with me or you can see what's to come on my page. But yeah, y'all stay tuned for the next video. Let me know down below what y'all want to let me know what y'all want to see next. And until next time, bye, my